Now, this is scalp protector. So this basically protects your scalp from any irritant effect of glue or tape when it's attached to the hair system. I find it really useful. I also find it really improves the adhesion between the hair system and the scalp itself. Yes, guys, I'm actually back. This is the first video that I've filmed since my operation. I'm back. I've had the operation. It was about 12 days ago, and I feel well enough now to make a new video and to speak with you guys. It felt like a really long time. I was just, for about 8 to 9 days, I was doing nothing and I was getting serious cabin fever, but I couldn't move. I was in so much pain. Sleep was a big problem. But I'm really on the mend right now. I'm on some antibiotics. I did get a secondary infection, but it's all good. The antibiotics are on top of it. I can even show you my tummy now. Not for the faint-hearted, but it's a lot better than it was. Also, that six-pack I had 10 years ago is long gone, unfortunately for me. Now let's move back to hair systems. Today we're going to be talking about unveiling the secrets of hair system fittings. Now some of you would have seen hair system fittings, but some of you will not have seen hair system fittings, especially those who are on the fence about hair systems. You're not quite sure whether you're ready to take the leap right yet. Well, this video will give you some actual footage so you can see how it all works and hopefully put your mind at ease. Before we crack on, if you would like to subscribe, you haven't done yet, if you're enjoying my content, if you're new around here, please do hit that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up as well if you're enjoying my content. I'm going to be doing a review on this particular hair system in the next couple of weeks as well. This is the Levivid Tyler hair system. I'm about 2 months into it right now, so it feels like a good time to sort of give it a good review. I'm pretty happy with it so far, but I'll really critique it and give you guys some insights, my personal opinion on it and who it might work best for. If you are interested in saving on a hair system, don't forget the 15% discount code, which I've negotiated with Levivid. It's Adam15. All that information is in the description box below, so you can check that out. You can also find my hair system that I'm wearing in the description box. You can find a link to that. Now, we're going to be looking at hair system fittings, in particular, my hair system fittings. So this was a video I did a while back on TikTok, but I know a lot of you don't follow me on TikTok, so I thought I'd transition it over to YouTube so you can actually see it. Now it is sped up and slowed down at points during the video. It's not a very long video, it's about 3 minutes long, but I'm going to talk you guys through it and basically explain every single thing that the hairdresser is doing so you can get a greater understanding of how it all works and how it could work for you if you haven't had this done before. Okay, so you can see that I am in what I call the dentist chair. It's not really a dentist chair, the hairdresser's chair. And this is my stylist, Myra. Information on her is in the description box below if you're London or South East England based. She's very price competitive and she's very good. So what she does is she starts by removing the hair system that I came in with. So she uses this adhesive remover liquid, which is really effective at getting, and this tape was strong. This is a lace front, that's very strong tape, so she always pulls that off first, and then she shaves the balding area, which is where the new hair system's going to go on the scalp. So she shaves that super close so I can get the longest time out of it, and then she cleans it with alcohol and more adhesive remover. And then she puts this stuff on it. She said it's like a sort of clay, it's like a detoxing sort of thing. And then she starts going around, because I always like a skin fade on the side, so she always starts going around with the clippers just to trim the sides really short. I've got trichotillomania, which means I've got hair pulling conditions, so I need the hair short on the sides. And then she starts blending or doing a skin fade, which I really like. I just think it's really trendy, and I'm not too old to have one, despite what people might tell you. Now, this is scalp protector. So this basically protects your scalp from any irritant effect of glue or tape when it's attached to the hair system. I find it really useful. I also find it really improves the adhesion between the hair system and the scalp itself, alongside reducing irritation, itching, and so on. Then she's drying that with a hairdryer to speed up the curing rate. It's a really good idea if you want to save some time. And then the new system comes on. So this system has been basically glued. So I think she used Ghost Bond for it. But yeah, this is her. She always does it sort of back to front, basically, to make sure that she's got the front lined up and the back lined up. And then she just starts cutting the hair system. She doesn't do anything fancy. She just uses normal scissors to actually cut it. but she always blends it really well. This is why I like her so much and how good she is, because her blending with the natural hair on your sides and the hair on the system is so important. So as you can see, it's a lot more shorter. It looks a lot more natural here, as if it's actually hair that belongs to my actual head. Then what she's done is, when the length is about right, she always asks me how long I want it on the front, so she cuts it to that specific length. And once that's done, it sort of comes down to sort of styling, hair drying. The reason it's gone super slow-mo is because this is from a TikTok video. I do apologise about that. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you can find me, Hair System DIY. A bit of a shameless prop there, but go along. There's some good hair system content. And then, yeah, that is the mirror that I always look in to make sure that everything looks fantastic. Very, very happy with it. So, yeah, guys, that is basically, from start to finish, what it looks like if you were ever... Pardon me, if you were ever wondering what a hair system fit-in looks like, that's what it looks like. The thing is, I remember I saw one of these before I got my first ever system fitted, and it was, I think it was a lace base anyway. And whenever you get your first system, it looks like a massive curly rug, and you're like, how on earth is this going to be made to look normal on my head? Have faith. Have faith, guys. Don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. I was exactly the same, and then I watched the rest of the video and I was like, oh, okay. And now it looks really normal. I don't know why they have it so long, and I don't know why it's so curly. I might ask LaVivid at some point. I'll be like, why are there curls in it, and why does it have? Why is it so long when it doesn't need to be? Because it's genuinely intrigued me. But don't let that put you off, because the system will still look fine when it's cut in on your head. In my previous videos, I always talk about using a proper stylist who knows what they're doing. If that's not possible, barbers, will do a job, not as good a job as a stylist. That's what you pay the bucks for. But yeah, it always ends up looking all right. So that's what it looks like, guys. People who are still on the fence, maybe haven't decided as to whether to get a hair system, or quite curious as to what it looks like when it gets cut in. There you go. That's what it looks like. It takes about 1 hour to 2 hours to have a hair system fitted. Remember, don't worry when you see this big rug come out of the box that's curly and long and, yeah, it looks like a very thick carpet. I wouldn't worry about that, because it looks totally normal. Once the stylist has worked their magic, they know what they're doing. So, guys, have any of you been held back by sort of getting a hair system or getting one fitted? Are you a little bit worried about what exactly it entails? Has this video given you some insights as to what it looks like and, the elements involved in making a hair system look the way it does? Has it changed anyone's mind? Was anyone like, no, I'm never going to do this hair system thing because it looks too much, and then you see that and you're like, actually it looks okay? Have I changed your mind in that way? Either way, I'd love to hear your comments, guys, thoughts, ideas for future videos. I'm here to make content for you guys, so let me know in the comments box below. I'm really excited to hear from you guys again. It's been a tough few weeks. Take care. Till next time. Bye for now.